Alright, I'm a little bit out of breath. Just got off the roof. Or the roof wasn't the hard part, carrying that 24-foot ladder around. Had to get up on the second floor of this house. So, I don't know. I'm immediately making this after the last video. Obviously the video ain't even got posted yet. Of, what would you do? But what I did is obviously I cut the vent. And I pulled it through. And on that end, I capped it off. On the other end, I got up on the roof and capped that off. Now that line's in the attic. I didn't want to just leave it laying on the sheetrock. So there's some framing up here that I strapped that vent to, because I don't want it moving around when the wind blows and, just whatever. It's, locked in. Now, I'm going to take this. I got to get this board out. I'm going to get that and cut it as low as I can and cap it beneath the floor. Now, what? Got to have a vent somewhere, right? What I finally came up with, I went under here and put a stutter, stutter, S-T-U-D-O-R vent. A long time ago at my own house, I was doing some plumbing work, after the building was already built. I was trying to find how to get a vent line run. Somebody mentioned one of these. And yesterday, working on this project, I couldn't figure out what I was going to do. I thought about the stutter vent or stutter. Well, first I was thinking somehow route that vent over in here and then trace that line up. Then I was going to have to frame out around it, and that's really not what she wanted. So then I thought about going below the floor, getting below the floor, coming back up through here with a stutter vent, but it wouldn't be able to draw air because of the insulation. So I said, well, maybe over here. But if you put it inside of a wall, it's got to have a vent coming outside the sheetrock so that it can draw air. Now I think it would totally draw air without that, but according to the home inspector, by code, it has to breathe. And I saw those boxes in Lowe's that you can buy for that. I could have vented it out that closet, but I just didn't. But anyway, I'd already had it. Then I got thinking about this stutter vent up under the sink. And I was like, well, we got two sinks here. One, two, a toilet, and a shower. And according to this box, if you read this box, maybe I read it wrong, 160 goodness, sorry, I got sheetrock dust in my lungs. 160 DFU branch. I can't remember. Drainage fixture units, I think is what that stands for. Now, obviously, this thing ain't good enough for 160 of them. And I don't know what. I guess a branch is horizontal and a stack is vertical. And I don't even know if 24, here, that's what I was using. 24, it still wouldn't cover that. I think this will cover two sinks, a toilet, and a shower easily. If there were any ever problem, which I feel sure there won't be, I'll come back and put a stutter vent under that one, then we'll have two of them. So yesterday when I was working on this, I finally just stopped and said I'll come back to it, give myself some time to think. And when I just stop, and when I just stop a lot of times when I got a problem like this, I just stand back and say a little prayer and pray that the Lord will help me out, because I ain't smart enough on my own. And anytime I give my troubles to the Lord, 100% of the time, He takes care of it for me. So the Lord led me to this, unless it's totally wrong, but I don't think it is. So anyway, if you ever have problems, just stop and wait for your mind to catch up with the work and move on to something else. So I'm happy with this. Just got to finish up and start building this wall. See ya.